All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Can y'all hear my music in the background? I'm playing my bossa nova really softly. So I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't pick up on it, but we'll see when we get there. So today we are talking about building our income. So 2 hours a day, that's all you need. And that is less time than you spend scrolling, and it's more than enough time to build income that has your name on it, sweetheart. Something that is yours, something that you own. You don't have to have a degree, you don't have a boss, you don't need anyone's permission, and you don't have to worry about your job being replaced by AI tomorrow, okay? So when we think about what's going on economically and from a jobs perspective, it's looking kind of dire these days, right? So if we haven't met yet, my apologies. I'm Z. This is Sit, SYT, and Speak Your Truth. And here on this channel, we, for the most part, are focused on people like you and me. Well, I'm assuming that you're a woman on the other side. You might not be. It's all good. But this channel is for single, divorced, widow women, women over 50, over 40. I don't care who you are. This channel is to help women and to support you. Women who are done waiting for permission to build a life that is actually theirs, okay? Because it's our life and we have a right to live it any way that we see fit. And I don't care who you are, it is your human right to be financially solvent, right? I just believe that. So let's speak a little bit of truth today. So here's the one thing that, no one tells us. The problem was never that we were not smart enough or that our hustle or grind wasn't good enough because, if anyone knows how to hustle and grind, it's a woman, okay? The problem is that we were handed a plan built for someone whose life looks absolutely nothing like ours. As single women, we don't need a side hustle that eats our entire evening. We need income that we can build, right, in the margins and keep all of it. And for some of you, you're not looking for a side hustle. Some of you are actually looking to build something. I was looking for the same thing. And that's exactly why, I point women to Legacy Builders, because Legacy Builders is a done-for-you digital income program or system, over 60,000 members strong currently. And it's a system where the products that they provide and the sales process and the tech are already pre-built. So you're not starting from a blank page. One of the biggest things that is a huge plus from my perspective as far as Legacy Builders is concerned is the fact that they give you products. So Legacy Builders in and of itself is a course, right? It's a digital marketing course that once you purchase it, you have the right to resell it. It's called Master Resale Rights. When you resell it, it's not like an affiliate program. You're not getting a percentage of what you sell. You keep the entire thing. So anywhere from $100 to $1,400 is what you're making per sale. And that is something that was designed by our mentor and the woman that teaches us, Michelle O'Neill, in the program, who is a self-made multimillionaire based upon this program, Legacy Builders. She did a lot of, multi-level marketing previously. She was looking for something else. She had done all of the research. She spent years, in digital marketing in some way, shape, or form. And she decided to create this program to save people the time of having to sit down at your computer and recreate the wheel. I mean, that's the whole beauty of what is provided with Legacy Builders. So I bought it, and I bought the rights to share it and to resell it because I did not want, a job. I left a position. I had a job. I had a government job, but I did not want to, for me, stay in the States. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to live abroad if I so chose. And then I knew that the only way for me to do that would to be able to, I would have to find a program that would allow me the flexibility that I could work from anywhere in the world. So you bring 2 focused hours every single day, and the system does all the heavy lifting for you. And so you say, why the 2 hours? Well, because first of all, consistency beats intensity every single time. 8 scattered, exhausted hours on a Sunday is not going to help you build anything. It's not going to really help you create anything. But 2 intentional hours that you set aside the same time every day, over time, that compounds. That's not hustle culture. Hustle culture. I always get tongue tied with that. That's leverage, right? So you do not need a degree. A degree does not matter, because for years we were told that the answer to money problems, right, was more schooling. You need more education. You need, to get more degrees. You need more periods and dots behind your name so that you can get paid what you feel that you're worth. But more school is nothing but more debt and more waiting, right? So this flips that right on the head. So your ability to show up, speak honestly, and follow a proven path, that is the only qualification that you need. Nothing on a diploma beats deciding that we're done being broke, right? And we're ready to move on to a life of fulfillment, and a life that will allow us to live our very best life, spend our days the way that we want, and know that we have income coming in, and we don't have to worry about where the money is coming from. Now, a lot of women I talk to are also thinking about bigger change. They want, a bigger start, like I got for myself when I left the States. So if you're looking for a fresh start, and what you really want, in addition to being able to generate wealth for yourself and to create your own income, if you're looking for a way to relocate, but you don't know where to start or how you should begin, I have created my own, it's called the 120-page Emergency Exit Relocation Guide. I know it's a mouthful, but basically, I left the States in 4 months. I went on a relocation tour in September of 24, and in January of 25, I had relocated. I was where I wanted to be. It was golden, and I did it in 4 months. And so while I did a lot of work, I also took a lot of notes, and I wrote a lot of things down. So I decided to take what I learned and put it into a guide that might be able to help, another woman that's looking to do the same thing for herself. So if you've been thinking about relocating, I have a free relocation checklist in the description. And also, if you're ready to go, I have the guide. So check the description out before you roll out. Everything is in the description box. So basically, what we're talking about is being able to have a system that we set up basically once, that is automated, that we can sell over and over again. That's one way of earning money. And then the second way of earning money with the system is learning all of the skill sets and the knowledge that is provided to you within the course itself, and beginning to build something of your own. And people say, well, what would I do? You know what? If you've been a woman that has worked in any capacity, whether you're a home health aide, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a doctor, an attorney, a lawyer, a paralegal, a procurement officer, I don't care what you've done. You have skill sets and knowledge that you can share with other people by way of a digital product. You create it one time, you put it out there in the ether, and then you just earn income from your creation. That's what digital marketing is all about. This is the wave of income going into the future. It's not going to be about having a job. It's going to be about, do you have the ability to go into your imagination? Do you have the ability to create from life experience, from pain, from sorrow, from love, from your own truth? Do you have the ability to create? And if you do, then you simply begin to create products, and you build for yourself a digital portfolio that simply is out there in the world working for you, generating income for you around the clock. And that's just all there is to it. So if any part of this landed with you at all, if any of it resonated with you, comment my truth below. I'm going to get the details to you. Like I said, ladies, it's only 2 hours a day. That is the only ask. 2 hours of your time. We spend that time aimlessly scrolling, looking at TikToks and Instagram and, funny content. And it's okay to do that. But also, we can take some time and invest in ourselves and put content out there that will help us generate income into the foreseeable future so that, when you're ready to leave your job, you can. If you don't have a job and you don't want one, you don't have to have one. There are other ways of earning income. Okay. So the link is in the description box. Again, it's SYT, speakyourtruth.com, all one word. Check it out if you want to learn more about how you can get started. And again, if you've ever thought about relocating and you're not quite sure where you should start with that, I have my relocation guide and free check link also in the description box. Okay, that's all I have for you today, lovelies. I thank you so much for hanging out with me for this long. I appreciate you being here. And until next time, I will see you on I keep forgetting the days. So today is day 14. I think today is day 14. So tomorrow will be day 15. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 15. And if I'm wrong, then I'll put it in the description box what day it is. I completely forgot. Okay, that's all I got. Guys, take care. Stay safe. And until tomorrow, much love.